bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Thousands of Ethiopian protesters demonstrated peacefully earlier this week in Tel Aviv, 2 weeks after a 24-year-old man was killed by police in Bat Yam. Witnesses say Yehuda Bayadka was waving a knife, but he did not pose a threat to the lives of the officers who killed him. The demonstration Wednesday lasted for 6 hours, and protest organizers say it wasn't until evening, as protesters were heading home, that horse-mounted police officers began a violent dispersal of the protest, not allowing them to leave. Israeli police say they allowed the protesters to express their freedom of speech and right to protest. Unfortunately, when the demonstration ended, a handful of protesters chose a way of violence, attacking and wounding 6 police officers. One white Ashkenazi woman who took part in the demonstration accused police of disproportional response. She said, "This is a community in pain because one of them was unjustly shot, and tomorrow they will all be portrayed as violent." But the violence, she said, came from the police officers. Benny Gantz, former IDF chief and leader of the newly formed Israel Resilience Party, is up in the polls following his first political speech. Gantz is now pretty much even with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has been in the lead and poised to win the election on April 9th. Channel 13 News polls put Gantz and Netanyahu each at 42%, while Channel 12 News shows Netanyahu slightly ahead by 1%. A poll done by Israel Public Broadcasting shows the Prime Minister at 47% to Gantz's 41%. The Israel Resilience Party also went up in the polls, behind Netanyahu's Likud party by just a single-digit number of seats. And only 1 month into 2019, and already 6 people have been murdered in the Arab sector, all since January 13th. According to Public Security Ministry data, most of the shootings and crimes in the Arab sectors don't get solved. The Israeli government has said enough. These normative Arab citizens are the majority. They, too, deserve the same level of security. So Israel is opening new police stations in Arab municipalities, part of an extensive, well-budgeted plan to fill the need for vital police services for the Arab public. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN. Israel Broadcast Network.